Okay, just trying to get this reading done has been a nightmare this morning. So it is a true reading on the run. Okay. Mulvaneys press conference. Of course, it was pro quo. We do it all the time. That's foreign policy. And then he said, if we were going to cover it up, we would have sent the manuscript and the tape to the Department of Justice and got their ideas on. Then he says, Trump can fire me if he wants. He's turned. Something's happened to make him turn. Anyway, so I did an overview spread and a couple of clarifieds. So I'm going to take you through them. Okay. At the centre of the situation, Tower. This Mulvaney coming out is a big cow moment in the investigation. Okay. Now, the Four of Wands. This is in current influences. He wants to go home. He's had enough. Something's happened. That's it. I've had enough. I want to get out of here. I want to go home to my family. I'm storming the beaches. This is interesting that this is set on a beach and it's got like the wands are on fire, like they're saying, come on, let's go and get this done. Over the top, what he is thinking about. I normally put this down as political resources, money and all that, but in this case, I feel like it's his family, the love and support of his family. That's what he's thinking about. And I think he feels that maybe he might lose that if he continues along the path he's on. Immediate future. This has got 2 knights on it, this horse. He is I said storming the beaches. He's going to charge in and just tell the truth and create chaos for the White House. So what's underneath it all and what doesn't he want to think about? He's learned something about money. And it's just too much. Just too much. In the recent past, this is New York. Manhattan got hold of his taxes. And I think maybe someone from Manhattan has had a word in Mulvaney's ear about what's in those taxes. So, what is next for Mick Mulvaney? The Page of Wands, the card of the Orator. He is going to talk to Congress. This, the Page of Wands is news and everything, but he's going to talk to Congress. The Page of Wands is also the card of the Orator, and this guy, he is on a ram. Again, we've got charging in, storming the beaches, ramming into Congress with a lit torch. He's going to talk. I did some clarifiers to make sure of that. The first one was the Eight of Swords. He doesn't really want to because he feels he might paint himself into a corner legally, but he feels he has to. The GOP, this Trump, all about Trump's money, Trump's legacy, and this is Trump, the King of Swords. He's learnt something about Trump's money and about Trump, and he doesn't want to get painted into a corner with them. So this is a no. These two are a yes. Yes, he's going to go and talk to Congress. Now, I'm going to do a very quick reading now on how all this is going to affect Trump. We know because people have said he's losing his mind, he's going off his head, that, he's not handling this whole situation well. So, I am going to do a very quick overview for Trump. I think I'll do a quick four-carder. Oh, purpose. I'm going to have to be quick with it. So, yeah, a six-card cross. And I am going to use the blunt, unvarnished truth. Okay, that just caught me when I looked over there. So I'll use that. Now this has got some reversals in it, I think. So, yeah, but I'm just going to treat them as normal because, well, no, I won't. I won't treat them as normal. So, anyway, how is Trump handling this? So, quick six-carder. Okay. The situation. How is Trump reacting to Mick Mulvaney's press conference? Oh, on the bottom of that deck too, oh, damn it, I've already, on the bottom of that deck when I did the reading originally for Mick Mulvaney was the Five of Pentacles. So he's putting himself out in the cold here and he knows it. Okay, so how is Trump dealing with the situation? Oh, King of Wands. King of Wands at his worst. Losing his temper. Going at people. Just absolutely losing it. Being horrible, terrible. Swinging his power about like a cudgel and just absolutely losing it. So what's the challenge here for him in the White House? They've got to find a way. They've got to find some good news in all this. And they're not going to be able to. They've got to find some good news that puts them in a good light and brings them a bit of time. The resource here is, because, as you know, Pentacles are about resources. The resources they need here is time. So they've got to find a way to buy a bit of time here. What's at the focus of it all? The Four of Wands. Goings on at the White House and Mulvaney having enough, just having enough, and the White House itself. I think a lot of people at the White House have just decided they've had enough. I don't think Mulvaney's the first. It's interesting, I was watching Linda G last night and she said she felt that more people were going to leave from the White House. Well, it looks like she was right. In the past, what's happened in the recent past? The King of Pentacles. This is Trump sitting on his money, the greedy king, and all his resources. Stuff has come out and it's going around the White House about how he got those resources. I don't think this is going to be the first. Mulvaney's just doing it in a way that's going to really to leave. Mulvaney's doing it very publicly in a way that he knows is going to possibly cripple this White House. Okay, the present. Seven of Pentacles. People are sitting back and they're looking and they're like, oh my God, do we have enough? Do we have enough know-how and do we have enough to get out of this? Frankly, I don't think they do. But anyway, we'll see what happens. They're assessing the whole situation and I think they feel that they're lacking. Okay, the near future. Page of Cups. There's going to be some news. They feel like it. Often this denotes good news, but it can also denote emotional news. I'm going to go with the emotional news because that's the first thing that popped in my head. I'll keep going. The environment around Trump at the White House at the moment. The Eight of Pentacles. People are scurrying around and a lot of busy work happening. They're just trying to find a way out of this. What are other people seeing? The Queen of Pentacles. They're not going to be able to do it. This is upside down. No resourcefulness. This is the Queen of Pentacles at her worst. Just no ideas, just caring about herself and not wanting to share with anyone and not wanting to help anyone. All people are seeing is, you know, someone who doesn't really care about anybody else but themselves and their little luxuries in life. Okay, that's what others see. The fear. Oh, the fear is the truth is going to come out about Trump's money. The hope, the King of Cups. The hope is that Trump is going to, these are all Trumps, all these kings in his various forms. The hope is that Trump is going to be able to keep it together emotionally. That's the hope. If that happens. The outcome. The Chariot. They've lost control of the Chariot. Things are going to come to a head pretty quickly. I said if there's a lot of pentacles here, and it's all about the money, and I think someone's leaking out of the Manhattan office or whatever. Also, Trump lost the case. Congress have put through a case with the courts to speed up decisions on Trump's taxes. I think maybe that's had something to do with it too. So, is this the end for Trump? Is this the end for Trump? Is this the end for Trump? Let's have a quick look, and then I have to go. Queen of Cups, yes. Four of Pentacles. I think that's a yes. Nine of Pentacles, let's have a look. I know I should know them all off by heart by now, but I don't, so. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a no. Nine of Pentacles is a yes, and Queen of Cups is a yes. Yeah, that's it. That's the end. They're not sitting pretty anymore. They've been knocked off their perch. They're going to lose their autonomy. It's going to be an outwelling of emotion about what's coming out. And Trump is going to lose his grip on everything he has. Money makes the world go round. It makes Trump's world go round, but it can also take it